That's a great win. Now, forget it. They call this place the phone booth. So dial up a dozen. We've got the momentum. Let's keep it going.
Like this information last weekend. Oh yeah? I was at the top. Oh, it's not right down the line. Let me see. I got $20, right? Yeah. You live and chill out. Oh yeah, I got
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Wizards along with your issue and seat location to 555. 555. The local escalations team will respond and address your concern immediately. DC family, check out our upcoming home games for information on available tickets. Visit us online or stop by the ticket window.
Just a reminder, folks, to make certain to be here for a figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot. G-Wiz.
Join us next month for G-Wiz U T-shirt night. All kids in the arena can
Game 3 of the NBA Finals. The Warriors come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Washington Wizards. This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next.
A 2-0 start to the finals. Things could change direction here in Game 3. 2K Sports brings you NBA playoff action. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. Now Golden State's starting five. They've got Jaren Jackson. Smooth out there with Hero. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Santos in at the small forward. And for the Wizards, they've got Mitchell. Campbell is out there with Kisper. Then it's Holiday. And it's Czar in at the 5, roaming the paint. Take a look at the Warriors. Taking care of business, Greg, in these NBA Finals. A win here tonight would almost guarantee them the title.
Yeah, I mean, they held home court in the first 2 games, but in this one, they'll face a hostile crowd and a team with its back up against the wall. They're going to have to match that intensity if they're going to take complete control and go up 3-0.
It is going to be some scene here tonight. Here's Kispert. Pass to Mitchell. Hero against Holiday. Shot clock at 6. A second chance effort. Here's Kispert. It's hauled in by Hero.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
Now here's Kispert. Covered by Gafford. The shot by Holiday, no good. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Holiday. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Yes, that goes in.
Hey, they've broken the seal. 3 misses to start, but now they're in business.
Hero passes to Santos. Here's Smooth. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Gafford. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Hero from long range. Another shot, and it's Gafford laying it in.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Holiday. Mitchell with it. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
And a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
Outside, Hero. Here's Smooth. Pass to Jackson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And you can see the strength that Jackson has added to that huge frame. He is turning into a monster.
The Warriors shooting their first foul shot of the night. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. Wizards have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Saw the pass to Kispert. Off target from 3-point range. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Smooth. Pass to Jackson. Outside, Hero. Here's Santos. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Oh, nice ball movement. Hero's an underrated passer. Makes great decisions.
Mitchell with it. Now Kispert. Here's Sarr. Covered by Gafford. Mitchell wide open. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Mitchell's got 5.
Wanting the ball there. Mitchell getting those 3 points back.
For the screen on Mitchell. Smooth passes to Santos. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Kispert. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Here's Smooth. Campbell defending. Here's Smooth. Outside for Jackson. Here's Smooth. And that one comes up a bit short. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, well, Smooth in the last game against the Wizards was terrific. He came away with 41 points, and he was in a rhythm from both 3-point land and the foul line. Really worked hard in that game, put up some big numbers as a result. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested You can see if the opposition looks to double him because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Coulibaly, he's checked in for Drew Holiday.
Substitution on the court.
Now, Coulibaly. Mitchell finds Coulibaly. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. And another miss by Washington. The Warriors trail. Hero passes to Smooth. And here is Vanderbilt. Golden State moving the ball around. To stop the drought. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
On the wing, Coulibaly. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just one loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
Now, Hero, he has yet to score. Stolen by Mitchell. And now, the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And he comes up with the deuce. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Wizards?
On the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3. Washington trailing, setting the floor for the Warriors. Jalen Green is out there with Smooth. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Barnes, and it's Santos, and at the small forward position. For Washington, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Smooth. Outside for Jackson. Pass to Smooth. Takes the 3. Rebound, Washington. Sars got 4 rebounds in this game. Looking for Coulibaly. He gets it there. Misses from short range.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Jackson with the screen. Here's Smooth. Rebound, Washington. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense, or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Smooth passes to Gafford. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Carrington. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Washington finds George. Shot clock at 5. 20 feet out. Smooth with the rebound. The Warriors have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Outside, Green lets it go with the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Carrington. To the wing right side. They set the pick. The 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Here's Smooth. He's defended by Coulibaly. Jackson with the screen. Smooth. It's hauled in by George. George has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Carrington. Coulibaly with it. Fires away from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving in.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside, and this has been a barn burner.
Here's Smooth. He's defended by Coulibaly. And they pick up 2. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Here's Carrington, guarded by Green. Coulibaly with it. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Heroes check in for Jalen Green. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Produced screen on Mitchell. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Now Coulibaly. 6 points for him. In the corner, it's Sarr. Shoots over Gafford. Count it from 12. Sarr's got his second best.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Attention fans, now on the court is your high squad. Make some noise and let them hear it. Here comes great t-shirts, down your feet and get loud.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Warriors. Warriors trail by 4. Here's Smooth. Campbell grabs the board.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Holiday looking for an opening. Sarr with it. 4 on the shot clock. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Golden State's gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Smooth, guarded by Holiday. Smooth misses.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Down low. Now Coulibaly. He has 6. Count it.
Whether he's initiating the offense or playing off the ball, Mitchell is equally effective.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Pass to Santos. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now, here's Mitchell. Tight defense on him.
Making his presence known with that swat. Jackson Jr. understands when to go after blocks. Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And Coulibaly gets it to go. Coulibaly's got the lead up to 7 now for the Wizards. Here's Smooth, covered by Mitchell. 1:49 left to play in the first half. Here's Smooth. The Warriors have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
First team foul.
That free throw good from Smooth. Corey Kispert's checked in for the Wizards.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Smooth. There's 1:40 left to play here in the second quarter. The screen from Campbell. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside Hero. Here's Smooth. Pass to Vanderbilt. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wizards leading by 5. The drive by Mitchell. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. And Holiday kicks to Mitchell. 34 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Song. And another miss by Washington.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Rebounded by the Wizards. Saw's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mitchell against Vanderbilt. And it's Mitchell missing.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Wizards out front, leading by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Guys taking shots for him, trying to do too much all at once. I think it's jamming up their flow.
Yeah, everyone has to have a...
Looking at the series break. And that's all for us. Now
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Washington Wizards. It's a 3-point game. They've got Corey Kispert. Campbell is out there with Song. And it's Mitchell, and it's Holiday in at the point. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Gafford. Over to the wing. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Smooth. To the middle, and stolen by Song. And here we go. Fast break. Sar's got it. Sinks that one from the post. Sar's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Washington. Here's Smooth. He's got 6. Pass to Hero. Here's Smooth. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Smooth's got 8.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Now you look at Smooth, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. Outside Holiday. Pass to Song. Back to Holiday. Shoots over Hero. The shot by Holiday, no good. Warriors trail by 3. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Smooth, that's good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Wizards have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And here's Holiday. Pass to Kispert. Campbell with it. Outside Holiday. For 3. Warriors with the rebound.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Hero on the wing. Here's Smooth. 10 points for him. Inside. And Gafford throws it down. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit from downtown. Warriors with the rebound. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Jackson from long range. And Gafford throws it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Outside Jackson. Santos the pass to Smooth. Jackson a screen on Mitchell. Here's Smooth. Rebound by Kispert. Kispert's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for him, they're still out in front.
Important points there.
.32 seconds left in the third quarter. There's Green with the 3. Cans it from downtown. Green's got 6.
Continuing to improve that 3-point shot. Green hits this one.
19 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Carrington. To the inside. Saar gets the bucket. Saar's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Warriors lead by 2. And we'll be back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And we're back with you as these two do better in their quest for an NBA championship. Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Hero. Jaren Jackson is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Bogdanovic. And it's Smooth in at the shooting guard. Wizards trail by 4. Pass to George. Here's Carrington. Down low. Here's Campbell. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Now, Coulibaly. Vanderbilt with the block. Smooth passes to Vanderbilt. And good that time. Vanderbilt's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Carrington. That 3 off the mark. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Smooth misses. Campbell against Jackson. No good from Campbell. Warriors leading by 6. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. With the drive.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for Golden State. Number 1. Taking 2.
Both free throws good from Smooth. Washington with the ball.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Timeout, Wizards. Now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in to what the head coach of the Wizards was getting across in the huddle. Told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Sinks the three-pointer.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Here's Smooth. Pass to Hero. Smooth passes to Hero. And the Warriors miss again.
And you can see why he might be off on some of his attempts, getting far fewer shots today than he's accustomed to.
And the Wizards making a change here. Kispert's checked in. Holiday against Hero. A screen from Campbell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. A screen from Campbell. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Coulibaly, no good. Warriors leading by 5. Outside, Hero. Here's Smooth. He's defended by Coulibaly. Here's Smooth to the left wing. Here's Santos. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock. And the Warriors lead by 7. The Wizards have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. They set the pick. Pass to Kispert. Now here is Holiday. Drains the three-pointer.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Warriors have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Smooth. He's defended by Koulibaly. Smooth misses.
And he keeps trying to get himself out of this rut, but maybe it's not meant to be. I'd focus on sharing it with his teammates at this point.
Warriors back. Second personal foul.
That's good from Kispert. Stars checked in for Washington. Mitchell comes in for Koulibaly. Kispert hits both of them. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Golden State. The lead is 2. Pass to Santos. Trains it from beyond the arc. Santos has got 5 points now this quarter.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Kispert, the pass to Campbell. Now Sarr. Campbell inside. Jackson on him. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Smooth. Outside Jackson. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Smooth. Covered by Mitchell. Smooth passes to Hero. 4 on the clock. From past the arc. Smooth misses.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And another miss by Washington.
Another miss from him, struggling to find his rhythm.
Looking to end its cold spell. Outside Jackson. Here's Smooth. Jackson with the screen. Here's Smooth. And stolen by Sarr. Holiday against Gafford. Kispert gets to Holiday. Campbell, the pass to Sarr. Outside Holiday. And the 3 off target. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And the Warriors making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Smooth. Outside Hero. Here's Smooth. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for the Warriors. Number 1. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Smooth. Washington's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Mitchell passes to Campbell. Shot from the top of the key. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Smooth. Covered by Mitchell.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 9-point ball game here. For the Wizards, this one's not looking good. They need this. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
It's the intensity of Mitchell. Takes the contact and still hits the shot.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Back to Hero. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Smooth, that's good. Wizards shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Here's Mitchell. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I love seeing guys use the mid-range. Mitchell, that's just some smart basketball.
Here's Smooth. Kicks it out to Hero. Here's Smooth. A 3-pointer, no good. Wizards trail by 6.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Driving inside. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And Kispert over to help. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. And Tyler Hero hits from deep. Hero's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Wizards dancer.
Holiday with the 3. That one, no good. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the Warriors with possession here. Kicks it out to Hero. And another 3 for Golden State.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Tries from 16, and the Warriors tack on 2 more. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip, it's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3.
If they keep trying to blitz you, this is what's going to happen.